Greeting in Jesus' name. I'm Sean Allspaw, the head of school for Halifax Christian Academy. In recent years, certain events you may have heard have pushed HCA to the brink of closure. You may have witnessed poor financial decisions yourself. You may have seen major strategic shifts made in a hasty manner with what you would say is without proper parent consultation. You may have witnessed a lack of two-way communication, a feeling that you weren't valued and that you didn't have a voice. You may have wondered if there really was a plan for the future. I too would have wondered and questioned. Unfortunately, many of our parents decided that they could no longer partner with HCA in the form that it was in, and tragically over 100 students departed. This departure grieves my heart as our ministry impact was reduced and our reputation was damaged. It also placed the school in a dire financial position, faced with recurring operating shortfalls, over $800,000 in debt, a lack of vision, and no plan on how to change for the better. Many were preparing our eulogy and were convinced that nothing could be done to change the path that we were on. But they were wrong, and God once again has proven to be bigger. Tonight, I'm excited to launch HCA's annual giving plan, which will guide our steps to bring critical financial resources which will stabilize the school. And soon I'm going to invite and implore you to join with us so we can continue to offer high-quality Christian education and discipleship in our increasingly secular society. At this critical juncture, where all things are trending up, we must have your support to continue the work that the Lord has ordained for HCA. For this year's AGP, the newly expanded and parent-dominated Board of Trustees has determined we must raise $200,000 between now and August in order to invest in our people, teachers, families who receive bursaries, and our students' spiritual growth. Our programs, curriculum enhancement, getting more from our existing technology, expanding our marketing and promotion to increase ministry impact through increasing enrollment, and expanding our extracurricular offerings. Our property, we need facilities improvement, including the security system that was promised last year. Our providers, we need to honor those who have provided services to the school whom we have not been able to pay. In the next week, I will be sending a one-page summary of the AGP, something for you to keep on your fridge so you can be praying for God's provision through our diligence. We raise AGP funds through only 2 or 3 large fundraising events because everyone gets weary when someone asks for money a dozen times a year. We want to honor our supporters by making our asks really count. But to do this means that each of the events we do must be successful. So I'm announcing that the first major event that HCA is doing under the AGP will be a Week of Giving campaign. What's a Week of Giving, you might ask? Good question. The Week of Giving is a 12-week event where over the first 7 weeks, a team of 10 to 12 serve as the organizing team, coordinating all the major aspects of the campaign with assistance from others as required. Then with 5 weeks remaining in the campaign, the host team will host a launch event at which we will gather to learn, pray, and encourage one another. At the event, I will convey how supporting Week of Giving keeps Christian education in our city. We'll also recognize and celebrate our corporate sponsors and invite all who care about HCA to join in our pledge campaign. At the end of the 5-week public campaign phase in May, we are going to celebrate God's provision by sending out teams of student disciples, parents, staff, and alumni into our city. They will work side by side, making a difference by serving other charities and community groups in the HRM region. The Week of Giving is not just a fundraiser. It's an opportunity to live out our mission to glorify Jesus by creating a community that positively impacts others through our service. It's also a great way to promote the school and all that we do. Being out in the community, visibly making a difference, proudly wearing the HCA logo. Here's the first ask as we implement our AGP. The Board of Trustees has already stepped up and is leading from the front by filling a few of the host team captain positions. But they can't do it all. Before January 29th, we need 7 to 9 of the HCA volunteer squad to step forward and fill the rest of the cast. I know you're busy, I know you have other commitments, but I implore you to pray hard about joining this team. If our few large campaigns do not garner the support we need, then the school will again be managing a crisis. So it's hypercritical that everyone who cares about HCA step up to the plate and support. Please email info@halifaxchristianacademy.ca to help lead the week of giving, blessing so many within our city and blessing HCA. Here's the second ask. Please shower HCA, our annual giving plan, and the week of giving event in prayer. Thank you for your continued support and prayers. These are exciting times. The Lord is moving, and so must we. Keep moving in unity along the path that He has made straight before us, and He'll do the rest. I thank everyone within the HCA family for reaching out to all those you know in order to fill our school with new students, to increase our ability to transform lives through dynamic, Christ-centered education and discipleship. God's blessing is upon you, your families, and your churches. Thanks very much. Bye for now.